안녕.
Holy shit, I just hit 1,000 subscribers, and I know that doesn't sound like a lot, but it's a lot for me, considering that I'm not as consistent as I want to be, but I'll keep trying. Thank you to everyone that subscribed. Like, I don't really, I'm not good at like expressing emotion, guys, but trust and believe, I'm literally vibrating in my seat right now. And 2025 is the year of growth. I'm gonna keep posting more silly videos, dance stuff, cosplay stuff, and yeah, just keep growing and see where this continues to go. Okay. So I've been thinking about Naruto as one normally does. And it was because of this tweet that I saw where Naruto was daydreaming about Sasuke in a bathhouse. And OP tweeted saying like, it gets to a point. Basically insinuating that at some point Naruto has long crossed the bro threshold, and essentially you can't possibly explain any heterosexual reason to be hallucinating about your quote-unquote best friend ass naked in a bathhouse. Thus, naturally, this led me to start thinking about all the other homosexual ways Naruto has behaved in regards to Sasuke. Unsurprisingly, it did not take me long to come up with a very extensive list. There's a lot of moments that are simply sus or a little bit more than bromance, so I kind of ignored all of those because we would be here forever. And instead, I just wanted to focus on like the really big moments that even the non-Fujoshis cannot ignore. And so I present thee my personal list of Naruto's top 10 most homosexual moments. Yes, I do have friends. Yes, I do have many hobbies. And yes, I do need to go outside and touch some grass. Let's move on. Starting strong with number 10. Why did I say it like that? Anyways, starting strong with number 10. In somewhat early OG Naruto episodes, Naruto really took his time. He took his precious time and energy to make a life-size Sasuke body pillow. Notice how he didn't make the doll like butt face ugly, the cheeky little blush and the half-lidded eyes and the lazy smirk. Don't be fooled by the fact that he bites, punches, and fights this doll like it's the real Sasuke. That, my friend, is not what pure, unfiltered hatred looks like. That's obsession, an unhealthy one, but I do welcome it. Keeps it interesting. Like, I'm not even sure Sakura or Ino or any of the Sasuke fangirls have a life-size version of him. Well, one of them probably does, but again, not even Sakura has it. Like, so what is he doing with that shit, Now, if anyone wishes to write a fanfiction centering around this doll, I will sell you my left kidney for that link. But yeah, that's just number 10, just a cute little cheeky moment. It's not really a moment, but it's just a fun fact. Moving on. Number 9. Jumping far ahead into early Shippuden for a moment, when Sai was first introduced to Team 7 as Sasuke's replacement, Naruto was simply not having it. Now, it's not even the fact that he was pissed off that they're trying to replace Sasuke because, he's very hell-bent on bringing him back to the village, so he wants to leave his seat empty, right? No, he simply could not accept anyone saying anything about Sai looking similar to Sasuke because according to Naruto's own words, Sasuke was way better looking. Now, why was he more offended by the fact that anyone thought that Sai could replace Sasuke than he was offended by Sai constantly calling his dick small? I know I wasn't the only one that found that shit a little bit suspicious. No, Naruto, you got bigger priorities to face. And according to Sai, it's not very big though. So, moving on. On the same vein, there is this one panel of Naruto calling Sasuke pretty boy. And then Sasuke has this cheeky little flirty smirk. Like, I don't even know if this is canon or if it's from one of the movie or what arc it's from. But like, Naruto, bro, I got something to tell you. Calling your supposed rival pretty boy is not the insult you think it is. Your gay is showing. Let's put it back. Number 8, the kiss. Twice. Okay, well, one of them was canon and the second time was a filler episode. Still worth mentioning though, because why did a heart form after they locked lips in the air? I just know that the animators were the biggest shippers too. And if I was there, you best believe I would be doing the same thing. But whatever, focusing on the canon kiss instead. Fun fact, Sasuke doesn't seem to be fully aware that it was an accident. There is this little interview thing that Kishimoto drew asking Sasuke what Naruto's kiss tasted like. And he was like, oh, like it's a little bit like miso soup or whatever. And then he goes, what did I ever do to Naruto anyways? Which insinuates that he thinks Naruto kissed him on purpose. Like, just to fuck with him, I guess. And because of the angle in which this situation occurred, Sasuke was not able to see the person that shoved Naruto accidentally from behind him. And of course, they never talk about it again because why would they? So now Sasuke is just going about the rest of his life thinking that Naruto took his first kiss on purpose. Can you tell I'm completely normal about this? Also, the fact that a kiss is only number 8 should tell you how the rest of this list is gonna go. And now number 7. See, the thing about Naruto, right? He's a poet at heart, you know, forced to be a ninja, born to be a poet, whatever type shit. Shakespeare truly wishes he had the same pen game that my boy did, because what the fuck is, if being smart means giving up on Sasuke, I'll remain a fool for the rest of my life. Okay. If someone ever said that to me, I would not know how to act. Like, okay, let me chill out. Let me relax. But yeah, correct me if I'm wrong. I believe Naruto was talking to Jiraiya at this point, and this happened right after their first fight at the Valley of the End, when Sasuke was like dipping to go to Orochimaru and whatever. And this was the beginning of years of yearning and slow burn. Look at the determination in his eyes. At this moment, he did not see anyone else except for Sasuke. I don't even think he's ever looked this serious when he was talking about becoming the Hokage. But whatever's in it. And now number 6. This is one of my like personal favorite moments, because I just think it's quite funny. Naruto crashing out when Orochimaru was talking about Sasuke. Or pretty much crashing out when anyone was talking about Sasuke, but specifically this moment. Again, if I remember correctly, it was the start of Shippuden when they were tracking Sasuke down. And then Orochimaru pulled up for whatever reason. And he had the balls to try and bait Naruto using Sasuke so that he can get Naruto to like lose control. And it worked. It worked very easily. Like, damn, all it took for you to happily let Kurama take over your body and start fucking shit up was Orochimaru just breathing Sasuke's name. That's really all it took. Like, he almost killed Sakura. It was crazy. And then he even screamed, "Don't talk about Sasuke like he's yours." Like, okay, possessive much? Why? Because Sasuke is yours? Don't be greedy. But I like that. 私のサスケ君がどれくらいのもんじゃねえ。俺の前で自分のもの見て。And like, I think this happened a little bit later, like a couple episodes later, where he was serious about ruining Orochimaru's life. Because what was that thing he said? He was like, if I lose my leg, I'll punch you to death. If I lose my arms, I'll bite you to death, or something like that. Like, okay, we get it. You're fucking insane and obsessed. But again, I like that. But anyways, yeah, the lesson here is do not talk about Sasuke in front of Naruto. He will let Kurama eat you. All right, moving on to number 5. We are halfway through the list. It is Naruto carrying around Sasuke's headband for years. I don't know why I said it like that. Anyways, he was holding this headband like it was his own firstborn child. And finally, he gave it back to Sasuke at the end of the war arc when Sasuke was leaving the village to go on his redemption arc, which he didn't need to. But again, different video, different topic. Moving on. So then, Sasuke kept this fuck-ass headband for another few years. He had that shit all the way up until the Boruto series, and there was a whole thing about him giving the headband to Boruto. Like, it happened in the movie as well, and the series. I don't know. I don't remember. I dropped that shit. Again, different video, different topic. So yeah, this headband, this item is like the equivalent of their wedding ring or whatever. It holds so much significance between the two of them. Like, a literal physical representation of Naruto never giving up on Sasuke because he kept that shit close to him, and it meant so much to him because like this was the only thing that he had of Sasuke during the years that he was gone. And it still means so much to Sasuke as well because it's again a literal representation of Naruto, his best friend, never giving up on him either. They literally invented yearning. What do you mean? Oh my god, who's doing it like that, please? And then number 4, okay, I'm not actually sure if this is canon or filler. I don't really remember, and I can't be asked to Google it right now. But who fucking cares? I still have to mention it because this is literally what inspired this video. Yup, Naruto full on hallucinating Sasuke ass naked and bathing right next to him in the bathhouse. Fellas, I have a question. Is it gay to daydream about your homie while you're in a bathhouse with your dick out? Answer quickly, I'm trying to see something. To directly quote OP on Twitter, it gets to a fucking point. And this wasn't like a regular hallucination of you just see Sasuke like in the corner and you're like, holy shit, Sasuke's here, what the fuck? He was lost. He was daydreaming. He was reminiscing. He was missing Sasuke. He was yearning for him to the point where he just sees this hallucination, this figure of him right next to him. And he's like, Sasuke? But it's not him. Like, come on now. Come on. No. And now, number 3. So after the iconic Valley of the End fight at the end of the war arc, we get this beautiful scene of Naruto and Sasuke lying next to each other, bleeding out and slowly dying. Sasuke is still unable to understand why Naruto won't let him go. Bro, he's literally in love with you. Sasuke confronts Naruto, and then Naruto is like, oh, it's because you're my friend, or whatever bullshit, okay. And even Sasuke didn't believe that nonsense. And then Naruto hits him with the, when you hurt, I hurt. Okay, Romeo. So you mean to tell me, Naruto, that you just admitted that you're so in tune with Sasuke's feelings and you're so in tune with Sasuke's entire being that when you see him in pain, it puts you in physical distress as well? Okay, he's an empath. But like on a serious note, this whole conversation, this whole moment was so deep. I don't really know like how to explain it or what the proper words to use is, but like this whole scene, we really get to see how both of them really felt about each other since the beginning, since since they were both kids, because both of them have been looking at each other from a young age. And they both had like this feeling of like being drawn to each other and wanting to be close to each other and wanting to be friends, but because of their whole like trauma and their whole individual personal problems, it never really happened. But yeah, this conversation kind of just exposed that, not just to each other, but to us, the viewers as well, because we didn't know about that shit either.
Oh my God. Oh my God. My Shayla. My Shayla.
But what really irked me is that Naruto just kept saying, oh, we're friends, we're friends. Okay, Naruto knows what it's like to have a crush on someone. He liked Sakura before. But what he feels for Sasuke is definitely more than what he felt for Sakura. So he just chalked it up to like friendship on some, oh, but we're both boys type bullshit. Even Sasuke was like, man, fuck out of here with that. Because he directly asked Naruto to explain what exactly he meant by friends. I know that Sasuke was expecting him to confess his love, which he technically did, but he just used different words. But like, it doesn't really take you to use the most powerful microscope in the world. Just put on the weakest pair of reading glasses and you'll be able to see the context behind everything. Again, I am completely normal about this. Anyways, Sasuke was completely right to be asking Naruto to explain what exactly he meant by friend, because maybe Naruto's definition of friendship was just a little bit special, because no one does all of this shit for a regular friend. If my friend was doing all this and saying all this and yapping all the same thing Naruto was saying, you best believe that I would believe that you are not only in love with me, but heavily obsessed. Again, I like that. See, if Naruto knew what gay people were, he would have realized that he was in love with Sasuke far earlier. And honestly, that would have saved us at least like 100 episodes. Okay, number 2. We're getting to the end. This is nearly the end. Now, I swear this has to be one of the more truly iconic Naruto moments. I still remember when I was watching it, I was actually left in shambles. Now follow along with me very quickly. I want you to close your eyes, clear your mind, and think about the most important person to you. Your parents, a sibling, a friend, a K-pop idol even, another anime character. Just think about that one person. Now imagine that they're being hunted down by the cops or the FBI and they're about to be put on death row. Your own family and their own friends have all turned on them and everyone believes that they deserve to die for their crimes. Now dwell on that feeling, that panic, that anguish, that fear. Are you clutching your chest? Did you fall to your knees while gasping for air from the phantom hand that's crushing your lungs to restrict the airflow? No, you didn't. Guess what? Guess who went through all of that shit? Yup. If your guess was Uzumaki Naruto, you are completely correct, okay? The simple thought of Sasuke dying was more than enough for Naruto to spiral and get bedridden for like a day or two under the care of Yamato and Kakashi. Poor Yamato, he did not sign up for all this shit. Mind you, this is the same Naruto that's taken violent, neck-breaking, punching, and kicks, and he was done in by the thought of Sasuke dying and getting killed by the Daikage or whoever else. The thought of it. It's not even that he saw him getting beat up or that he saw him like almost die. He just thought about it. He thought about it and it was game over for him. Okay, but like in Naruto's defense, the feeling had been building up for a while. The Daikage was after him, other Konoha ninjas were after him, even like Sakura and Gaara pulled up to tell him to like give up. So there was a lot building up before he had this like full-on mental breakdown, but still crazy. Okay, now I have another request. Can someone write a little one-shot fan fiction of post-war Sasuke finding out that Naruto had a panic attack because he was so overwhelmed by the fear of Sasuke getting taken out? Can someone do that and send it to me, please? It's for science. All right. Now, before I mention number 1, I'm just gonna like rapid fire out a few honorable mentions. These are not in any particular order, so whatever. Now we have the face-to-face moment that happened after like their first big fight, and also a duplicate of that pose in one of the opening scenes. Again, they invented yearning. Look at the look on Sasuke's eyes, like he did not want to leave. Of course, we also have Naruto allowing Karui to beat the shit out of him in place of Sasuke to take out her anger. Like, Naruto would literally do anything, and I mean anything, for Sasuke. Some people don't even drop off their friends at the airport. And then there's Naruto. Look! And lastly, one of my other favorite moments is Naruto broadcasting his gay thoughts about his situationship with Sasuke to the entire shinobi army while they're all busy, trying not to die. Imagine you're pissing yourself with fear because Madara just pulled up as a 10-taze fucking Jinchuriki, and now you're forcefully getting a montage of memories about the blonde ninja that's spamming that one jutsu and the dark-haired emo twink situationship that was on the ninja wanted list. Don't piss me off now. With that, finally, the number 1 most iconic, most intense, jaw-dropping, toe-curling, ass-clenching moment was when Naruto dropped the bar of the century. I'll carry the burden of your hatred and die with you. Uzumaki Naruto, you are something else. This little shit right here is basically just saying, let's die together and be happy for eternity in the afterlife. Sasuke won't be the last Uchiha anymore, and Naruto won't be the 9-tails Jinchuriki. And it's just gonna be them forever. And he's saying all that with the biggest fucking smile on his face too. You're gay. You are gay. I saw this tweet that was asking, what is that one quote from your fandom? And I just kept seeing people quote tweeting it with this phrase. I'll carry the burden of your hatred and die with you. How Sasuke didn't fold immediately in that moment, I'll never understand. He's a stronger, better man than me. Once again, mind you, this is the same Naruto that never shut up about being the Hokage. And he was so easily and so ready to toss that dream aside if it meant that him and Sasuke could be together in the afterlife together. A while back, I read this one fanfiction that was pretty much just quoting bar for bar all the stuff that Naruto has said to Sasuke in canon. But it was in a modern AU slow burn, hurt, comfort, 200,000 word fanfiction. All this just goes to show that you don't really have to jump through a lot of hoops. Honestly, you don't have to jump through any hoops to be able to see their interactions as romantic. Swap one of their genders, make Naruto a girl or Sasuke a girl, whatever. Change nothing else in the story. Literally nothing else. And you cannot tell me that people would not be rightfully upset that they didn't end up together. Be so fucking for real right now. They kissed in episode 3. Like, what else do you want? Anyways, that was my top 10. There's a lot of other moments, but I didn't mention it. So comment below what your favorite moment was, or how you would have ranked this list, or what your list looks like. Again, thank you for 1,000 subscribers. Oh my god. I'm very calm. Very, very calm. Thank you for watching and sitting through another video of me rambling about fuck all. Again, yes, I do have friends. Yes, I do have other hobbies. And yes, I do need to go outside and touch grass. I know, I'm very self-aware. Thank you. But yes, like, comment, subscribe, all of it. Thank you. Bye. Bam.